On March 8, 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 took off from Kuala Lumpur International Airport. It was a routine flight, destined for Beijing with 239 souls on board. The passengers and crew settled in for the journey ahead, unaware that they were about to become part of one of aviation's most baffling mysteries. Hours later, the Boeing 777 vanished from radar screens, leaving no trace and sparking a global search effort that continues to this day. The disappearance of MH370 remains an unsolved puzzle, a chilling reminder of the uncertainties that lie at the edge of our understanding. The world watched in disbelief as news of the missing plane spread. How could a sophisticated aircraft equipped with advanced technology simply disappear without a trace? The search for answers began immediately, but it quickly became clear that this was no ordinary aviation incident. The plane seemed to have vanished into thin air, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and a profound sense of mystery. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, the search for MH370 intensified. Governments from around the world joined forces, deploying state-of-the-art equipment and expertise in a desperate attempt to locate the missing plane. The search spanned vast stretches of the Indian Ocean, driven by a combination of hope and determination. Yet, despite the unprecedented effort, the mystery of MH370 endured, leaving the world to grapple with the unknown. The disappearance of MH370 is a stark reminder of the power of the unknown and the limits of human understanding. It is a story of loss, of unanswered questions, and of the enduring human need to make sense of tragedy. In the absence of concrete answers, we are left to ponder the possibilities, to explore the theories, and to honor the memory of those lost in the hope that one day the truth of MH370 will be revealed. The events surrounding the disappearance of MH370 unfolded with an eerie sense of normalcy, only to descend into a perplexing mystery that continues to baffle investigators. At 12:41 a.m. local time, the Boeing 777-200ER lifted off from Kuala Lumpur, its transponder and ACARS, Aircraft Communications Addressing and Reporting System, transmitting routine data. The flight crew made their last radio contact at 1:19 a.m., reporting that they were at cruising altitude and heading towards Vietnamese airspace. Just minutes later, at 1:22 a.m., MH370 vanished from Malaysian civilian radar screens. However, military radar continued to track the aircraft as it deviated from its planned flight path, turning west and crossing the Malay Peninsula. By 2:22 a.m., MH370's transponder signal disappeared from radar systems altogether, leaving investigators with a chilling silence. The plane had seemingly vanished into the night, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions. Analysis of both military radar data and satellite communications revealed that MH370 had taken a sharp turn to the south. Instead of heading towards Beijing, the plane had flown for hours over the Indian Ocean, far from any established air routes. This baffling deviation from its planned course deepened the mystery and fueled speculation about the possible causes of the disappearance. The lack of distress signals, the deliberate alteration, of course, and the prolonged flight over the ocean all pointed towards a deliberate act, whether by a pilot or hijacker. The mystery deepened as investigators struggled to reconcile the seemingly normal flight behavior with the inexplicable disappearance. The enigma of MH370 had begun, leaving the world grappling with the unknown. The disappearance of MH370 spawned a multitude of theories, each attempting to explain the inexplicable. Ranging from the plausible to the far-fetched, these theories reflect the desperation for answers in the face of such an enduring mystery. One prominent theory focuses on the possibility of a deliberate act by the pilot, Captain Zaharieh Ahmad Shah. Some experts speculate that Shah, a veteran pilot with extensive experience, may have intentionally diverted the plane for reasons unknown. This theory, while supported by the deliberate nature of the flight's deviation, remains highly speculative due to the lack of concrete evidence regarding Shah's mental state or any potential motives. Another theory suggests that MH370 was the target of a hijacking, perhaps by individuals with technical expertise who were able to disable the plane's communication systems and manipulate its flight path. This theory draws parallels to the 9/11 attacks, but unlike those tragic events, no group has claimed responsibility for MH370's disappearance, leaving the hijacking theory shrouded in uncertainty. Mechanical failure is another possible explanation, albeit one that becomes less likely given the plane's prolonged flight after its deviation. A catastrophic event, such as a sudden decompression or an electrical fire, could explain the lack of communication, but it struggles to account for the deliberate course change and the plane's continued flight for several hours. Other theories, while less widely accepted, explore even more unconventional possibilities. Some speculate about a meteor strike, a sudden black hole, or even a deliberate act of terrorism using sophisticated technology unknown to the public. While intriguing, these theories lack substantial evidence and remain largely within the realm of speculation. Section 4. The unprecedented search. A global effort in the face of uncertainty. The disappearance of MH370 triggered one of the largest and most complex search operations in aviation history. Countries from around the world, including Malaysia, China, Australia, the United States, and France, joined forces in a remarkable display of international collaboration. The initial search focused on the South China Sea, where the plane was last detected by civilian radar. However, as evidence of MH370's southward turn emerged, the search area shifted to the vast expanse of the southern Indian Ocean. The search effort involved a multinational fleet of ships and aircraft equipped with advanced sonar technology, underwater drones, and sophisticated listening devices. Teams of experts analyzed satellite data, ocean currents, and drift patterns in an attempt to narrow down the search area. The sheer scale of the operation was unprecedented, reflecting the global determination to find answers. Despite the deployment of cutting-edge technology and the dedication of countless individuals, the initial search efforts proved frustratingly fruitless. The vastness of the Indian Ocean, its unpredictable weather patterns, and the depths involved posed significant challenges for search teams. Months turned into years, and the hope of finding MH370 slowly began to dwindle. However, the search for MH370 continued, driven by a combination of scientific curiosity, a desire for closure, and a sense of responsibility to the families of those lost. New technologies were developed and innovative search strategies were implemented, all aimed at unraveling the mystery of MH370's final resting place. The search, though seemingly futile at times, served as a testament to human resilience and the unwavering pursuit of answers in the face of tragedy. Section 5. The human cost: families in limbo, seeking closure. Beyond the technical investigations and geopolitical implications, the disappearance of MH370 carries a profound human cost. For the families of the 227 passengers and 12 crew members on board, the tragedy has been an agonizing ordeal marked by uncertainty, grief, and a desperate search for closure. Many of the families, hailing from China, Malaysia, and other countries, clung to hope for their loved ones' return, only to have their hopes dashed with each passing day. The lack of concrete answers and the agonizing wait for news took a heavy toll on the families. Many criticized the Malaysian government and Malaysia Airlines for their handling of the crisis, accusing them of lacking transparency and failing to provide adequate support and information. The emotional distress of the families was palpable as they grappled with the unimaginable loss of their loved ones and the frustrating lack of closure. Support groups emerged, offering a space for families to share their grief, their anger, and their hope. They drew strength from one another, finding solace in shared experiences and a collective determination to keep the memory of their loved ones alive. For many, the search for MH370 became a search for meaning, a way to honor the lives lost and to demand accountability for the tragedy. The disappearance of MH370 serves as a stark reminder that aviation disasters, while often discussed in terms of technical failures and statistical probabilities, are ultimately human tragedies. Behind the headlines and the investigations lie the shattered lives of families forever changed by the loss of their loved ones. Their resilience, their unwavering search for answers, and their enduring love for those lost stand as a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable tragedy.